This next one is in fourths. So if we took 2 pi over 1 and we converted it to fourths, we'd be multiplying by 4. So it'd be 8 pi over 4. So one rotation as fourths would be 8 pi over 4. So we'll start with negative 7 pi over 4. And let's go ahead and add one full rotation, plus 8 pi over 4. Negative 7 plus 8 is 1, so we'd have 1 pi over 4. That would be our positive one. And again, you could keep adding 8 pi over 4. So it'd be 9 pi over 4, 17 pi over 4, 25 pi over 4. Those are all coterminal angles. So now, let's go ahead and subtract for our negative one. So negative 7 pi over 4 minus 8 pi over 4. Now negative 7 minus 8 would be negative 15 pi over 4. Cool. These would all end up at the same exact place. They would all have the same terminal sign. 13 pi over 2. Let's figure out what one full rotation would be. 2 pi over 1. What would it be over 2? That would be 4 pi over 2. So one rotation in this case would be 4 pi over 2. So we can add it to it. Let's see, what color did I end up with? So we could say 13 pi over 2 plus 4 pi over 2. And that could give us 17 pi over 2. Great. We've got the positive reference angle. Now we need the negative one. This is going to be a little more work. So 13 pi over 2. If we subtract 4 pi over 2, that would give us 9 pi over 2, which is still a positive reference angle. So we're going to have to do it again. Minus 4 pi over 2. 9 pi minus 4 pi would be 5 pi over 2. Again, we're still positive. We're just always so positive, guys. So let's subtract another 4 pi over 2. 5 minus 4 is 1 pi over 2, still positive. So let's subtract another 4 pi over 2. Phew, now we're negative. 1 pi minus 4 pi would be negative 3 pi over 2. So another way you can do that is you could take our 4 pi over 2, you can multiply it by 10. So you can make it 40 pi over 2 and subtract that from 13 pi. That would give you a negative terminal angle. You could do 400 pi over 2 into 13 minus 400. We just need one negative coterminal angle. And we got the highest negative coterminal angle. The reference angle, we did this. But now we're going to do it with radians. So if you had something like, let's say 2/3 pi radians. So remember, 3/3 would be 180 degrees because that would be 1 pi. So 2 pi would be here-ish. So the way you're going to find your reference angle is you just take your x-axis, which this would be 1 pi, and you could say pi minus 2 pi over 3. But you're going to need to get that common denominator. So pi over 1 would really be 3 pi over 3 minus 2 pi over 3, which would give you pi over 3. Or you could just say, what's missing? If this is 2 of the 3 pi's, then this would be the 3rd pi. That's one way you could do it. If this was 5/6 pi, you'd be missing 1/6 pi, right? And you can do the same thing as far as the negatives go. Let's try that out on the next vid.